Testing, testing. One, two, three. Thank you so much for catching that. I apologize and I appreciate that tremendously. Good job. Shout out to Carolyn in the audience. Couldn't hear us before. Hopefully you can hear us now. Awesome sauce. So, it's a whole whopping 2 minutes. I can rewind on. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I am 𝗠𝗲𝗶𝗶𝗴, your host with the most. This is Season 2, Episode 1 of the Frequency of Abundance group. We are live, and we are every day, Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern, with a captivating talk. On the weekends, I let you sleep in a little bit, so we'll hit you at 1 in the afternoon, and we'll make sure that you're ready to go. Dust off what happened during the week, get yourself primed and ready for next week. This is why I am so excited and so happy that we could be here, that we could share, and that's where I'm coming from. I wanted to make sure that you knew that there's a group, there's a place. So you go to LinkedIn, and you can see it in the chat. I put the LinkedIn, here it is on the bottom as well. You can go there, watch past episodes, get supported, really do a deep dive on you. If you wanted more, we have a small private paid group, it's tens of dollars a month. But what it'll do is it'll give you the opportunity to tide raises all boats kind of a community feel. So there's support, there's workshops, there's group coaching, there's networking, there's so many other ways, accountability. Take a look around, see if it resonates with you, see if it's something that can help you, either personally or professionally, because that's where we're coming into. This is now Season 2, Episode 1. This is now 2025. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We want to make sure you are 100% set for everything that came out of last year. Wash that off you, get ready for the new one. The new one's going to be exciting and epic. So, to make sure that we are in the right headspace for that, let's begin. Today is harnessing mental training for peak performance. What an interesting topic. Because mental training, we all know about it and we all agree, is so important when you're at an athletic level. And you know my background. If you don't, I'll tell you later. When you're at a high athletic background, they all, and by they I mean every athlete in every sport, always talks about how, 90, 95, 99% mental. The muscles already learned what to do. The body already felt what it needs to feel to know what's needed to be done at when, to position yourself, and to be safe. You've done that enough times. So now it's a mental game, right? At the end, at the highest level, it's always that mental game. That's where we're coming from. And so if we're looking at the mental training, and we're doing it specifically for peak performance, today's episode is how you can harness that. So we're going to set the tone for an extraordinary new year. We're going to dive deep into some strategies, some mindset shifts for you, and I want to really empower you to achieve your best in 2025. Beyond, after last year, just the best on record. So today, let's start with how to develop mental focus and clarity for success. A lot of you may have very, very good mental focus when it comes to certain objects, tasks, hobbies, whatever it is that you know how to zone in or zone out and really, really focus on. That's mental focus. That's excellent. You add to that some clarity. So now you've got this mental focus where you're laser beam focused on something and everything is crystal clear as to why you're doing it. Those two things together are the equal sign for success. So mental focus and clarity for success, and that's why we want to develop it. Your mental focus, like we talked about before, it's like a muscle, right? So the more you train it, the more you flex it, the stronger it gets. And we want to talk about actionable items. So let's look at we'll go 3 main topics. One would be how to quiet the noise and distractions and prioritize what truly matters. So at any given moment, you know what you need to focus on. It's your world. As you're focusing on it, prioritize. And if it's something of significance and you're doing something important, quiet the noise of distraction. Use your distraction blocking technique. Be able to kind of resist the monkey brain and the what do they call that? The chipmunk brain, where you're like, chipmunk. You want to be a squirrel or a goldfish, and you forget all of those analogies. Quiet the noise of distractions, and then prioritize what's truly important and what matters. And you'll find that the quieter you have, the more mental focus you can build, the easier clarity comes around, and then success is just knocking on the door, ready to be let in. Second point, let's implement mindfulness techniques. You really want to sharpen your decision-making skills. So if we're quieting the noise of distractions and we're prioritizing what truly matters, now let's implement mindfulness techniques, ways to sharpen that decision-making skill. And then I think that you'll find it'll help you cultivate a daily practice, where you use visualizations and you clarify your goals and you align your actions with your aspirations. Otherwise, hopes, dreams are very different, and plans, reality. And in order to turn those hopes and dreams, those aspirations, into reality, you need to align them with your actions. Align your actions with your aspirations. Implement that mindfulness. Sharpen your decision making. Make it a daily practice to visualize not just your goals, but the clarification of your goals. So that every time you see them, they become clearer and clearer and clearer. It'll tighten and strengthen and hone that mental muscle. And it's exactly what we're looking to do in the overarching developing mental focus and clarity for success. So those are the first areas that I wanted to really jump into. And if we go, let's look at some proven techniques. We're going to boost performance in all areas of life. I know it sounds exciting. Let's see. Let's see if we can turn that up. Hold on. Testing, testing. Is that better? Is that better? Testing. Oh, no. Still going to do the weird microphone. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry. The technical issues of Monday, right? And it's not even a Monday. It's a winning Wednesday. Can you hear me better now? Is this good? Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Thank you, thank you. And I apologize if you weren't able to hear before. We're popping in and we're having fun. Here, I put my contact in the chat if you'd like to make sure that you reach out to us. And you can see that you can also join us on our group. And that's going to give you a little bit of a background. So if you don't know me, if you don't know where I'm coming from, I've been an elite energy coach, about 30 years now. Had about 15,000 people come through my hands. Wrote a couple best-selling books. And I started and played with the peak performers of the world. So Olympians, national sports team, 𝗧𝗿𝗶 acrobats and artists. Really, really the peak performers. And after that many decades and that many thousands of people coming through my hands, certain things shone. And I was able to see and take some of those similarities, bring them over when the pandemic hit to the online world, because didn't want to just make cat videos, so wanted to see if I could give back and help and heal and do some good. And I translated those, as you see on the bottom there, for 𝗼𝗚, creative agency. And one of the wonderful things that we do at 𝗼𝗚, we put on, it's a public relations firm, we put on incredible events. So these are leadership roundtable series, financial fireside chats, really captivating things that tequila and pep talk, right? Fun, but unique ways to blow a dog whistle to your target audience, especially if you're hunting whales. Then there's a beautiful community. So for us, it's the Frequency of Abundance group over on LinkedIn. Pop in, say hi, join us, join us, join us. And it's also the paid community and the ways that people can take their content, turn it into something that is consumable for others, so that you can always feel that, you know what, there's the first round of impressive, who am I talking to, who am I touching right now? Whose life can I make a change and a difference? Then there's that second wave for the people who didn't get it this time, but maybe they'll listen to it again. Or that third wave of people who've never heard from you, but now just paid to hear you, pen and paper ready to take notes because it's captivating and thrilling and you've been put into a proper position and you've had a proper spotlight shined onto you. So reach out to me. You got my contact info in the chat. Join our free group. Join our paid group if you want to go do a deeper dive. Speaking of deeper dives, let's get back to it. So proven techniques. We're going to work on boosting performance in all areas of life. I'm giving you all these analogies, right? But peak performance isn't limited to athletics or executives or athletes. It's a mindset, and anyone can adopt that mindset. Young, old, every other duality that you could think of, right? So what I want to uncover is a strategy so we can start tracking the progress, so that we can measure it, it can become attainable. You can see that. We talked about progress equals happiness in another episode. And so I want you to get some of that happiness, those feel-good feelings that'll give you the juice to run that last mile when you don't feel it and your legs are rubbery done. Strategies so that we can track your progress and celebrate wins. We talked about that in another episode, how important it is that we celebrate the wins no matter how small. And that gets you celebrating you, life, what it gives you. Lemon, lemonade, it doesn't matter. You're celebrating everything. Track your progress. Progress equals happiness. Celebrate the wins, no matter how small. And look at the power of habit stacking. So if you're going to integrate this high impact, routine, know that you're stacking the habits inside there. Let's say you wanted to do all this stuff effortlessly. Back in the day when you were a kid, it was a big deal. Brush your teeth, get dressed, comb your hair, look pretty, presentable, get yourself ready to go. Ooh, the more you did it, the better you got. And then you started going, you know what, it doesn't make sense to brush my teeth now, then go do this part, then come do... You start stacking. You start looking for efficiencies and effectivenesses. So in this case, we're looking for compounding strength. We're looking to say, if I'm already getting up early, whatever early means to you, I'm already getting up early, then shouldn't I be, oh, hold on a sec, let's check the microphone's still rocking and rolling. Testing. There we go. Awesome. Okay, just wanted to make sure you guys were all copacetic. I would not want all this good stuff to go to waste. Power of habit stacking. Integrate high impact routines. Put them into your life so that all the stuff that you're like, you just do it effortlessly. You habit stack it. You're already getting up early. Great. Now go work out. You finished working out. Great. So how hard is it to go take a shower, get yourself made up and go? It's just natural, logical, obvious. One thing leads to the next. And if you're smart and you put your habits in there, that beautiful natural flow, it doesn't get interrupted. But meanwhile, you get the big stuff out of your way. And that is so important in your day to get the big and the little stuff out. So track your progress, celebrate your wins, no matter how small. Look at habit stacking, integrate high impact routines into your day effortlessly. We talked about, on your mindset, developing mental clarity. We looked at mental focus, and then we looked at clarity as well. So that you've got the mental clarity, that's great. The mental focus, that's great. Together, now you're looking at it for success. So we were quieting the noise of any kind of distractions. We're prioritizing what matters. We're implementing mindfulness techniques. We talked about those in other episodes, from journaling, yoga, walking, whatever you like. Mindfulness techniques. Ways to stay present in the moment and use that to sharpen your decision-making skills. So if we want to cultivate this daily practice, visualize to clarify your goals. Really, really focus on clarifying your goals to constantly give you that increase of alignment and integration. Remember that wonderful phrase we talked about? Align your actions with your aspirations. Aspire, and then align your actions with what you aspire. So that you don't aspire over here, you aspire here. And now you're in direct alignment with your actions and your aspirations. So, we're looking at those proven techniques that we can implement on all aspects of our life, and that's why we talked about peak performance as a mindset. Power of habit stacking, power of high impact routines, to get the stuff you don't want to do out of your way every day effortlessly. Let's look at positive affirmations, reframing all of the negative thoughts, because you want to maintain that resilience, right? So it doesn't have to be highs and lows and manics and depressants, but there's a certain neutrality and neutralizing of a negative situation, thought, feeling, action that can really help. Maybe you can't make it positive, maybe you can't make it cheery, maybe you can't make it fun, but you can make it less damaging, less bring it in just to neutral. What a huge plus that is, just to bring it to neutral. Now, between the positive affirmations, between reframing those negative thoughts, that's going to help you maintain that resilience so that you can be steadfast. Even though things are going up, you need to keep an even keel. And let's look at some tools. Let's get these into the state that I've got a giant tool belt, right? So that I'm not going, how do I do this? And am I using a screwdriver when I really need a hammer? That's why. Here comes the tool belt. Yes, ways to aspire. Yes, yes, yes. And align our aspirations with our actions. So, let's start the new year with the mindset of a champion, as my island friends would say. Champions don't just act, right? They think differently. Of course they act differently because they think differently, and you know which one starts the party. So we're going to discover how to identify and eliminate some of those limiting beliefs holding you back. When you see it, when it sounds like an old word, sounds like an old trigger, sounds like a knee-jerk reaction, question, how good is this? How old is this? How long is this? Does this still serve me? If this is something new, you might just go, oh, okay, I didn't know about that. If this is something old, go, oh, wow, this is deeply seated. Okay, that makes sense. Identify it. Eliminate it as something that no longer serves you. Only keep what serves you. It's that difficult and that easy. Kind of like to a hoarder, it's that difficult and that easy to only keep the things that serve you, but they all serve me. All of this clutter and chaos. And maybe individually each of those things serves you, but collectively, no. That's bad news. So identify, eliminate, get rid of those limiting beliefs holding you back. I'm pretty sure everyone by now knows about SMART goals, SMART. Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-bound. There's a neuroscience behind effective goal setting. You really want to create ceremony. You want to create ritual. Your subconscious really identifies and makes a big deal out of that. And by doing so, it'll help you make this a big deal. And by making it a big deal, then everything's in alignment. And when your aspirations and your actions align, ta-da, success. Champion. So, set the SMART, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound goals. And I think out of all of it, specific is important, and people need to know that. Obviously, you can't be generic. I want to make $1 million. I'm like, when? When I die in my insurance policy? Next week? When? Forget about the how. It's another fun question. Just even when. So, knowing that being specific, yes. Time-bound, yes. That was the last one. Achievable, it's important. Otherwise, these are pipe dreams and not really goals. This is the plan to make that aspiration a reality. So being relevant is important. And I think it should have a bit more of a weighted average, because it has. It has that. Yes, thank you for the comment. Taking time to respond and not just react. Really, really. Give yourself, we had that actually in another episode we talked about taking as much time as needed. And that was the title of the episode. Give yourself that. You deserve it. So, we talked about how to identify and eliminate limiting beliefs holding you back. We talked about SMART goals and how to set them, what they mean and why. Let's create an environment that's going to support your ambitions. Let's know that it's an ecosystem, right? So think about this one. What's an environment, an ecosystem that could support your ambitions? include in that the people, you need the spaces, you need the habits that are going to fuel your growth. We're going to set a goal, we're going to measure against it, and we're going to track and see how close we get. That's the power of creating that environment, because you're going to support your ambitions. You might even supersede yourself. You might shoot way past where you thought. And wouldn't that be a blessing? So here we go. I'm going to pop up onto 𝗑𝗲, frequency of abundance. By all means, ask some questions. And here is a little ticker tape. So you can see in the chat all the details if you want to get a hold of me, if you wanted to have a chance to come shine on our stage, get connected to our people. We've got about 15,000 eyes across social media taking a look, connected to me. Want to introduce some people to you. Want to introduce you to some people. Let's have you on a show. Let's bring you into our world and into our community. Reach out to me. You got my contact info. Pop and join us over on the Frequency of Abundance group. Go to LinkedIn. Literally, if you don't have the clicky thing and don't have the link handy, by all means, just the Frequency of Abundance. Click groups. You'll see us. There's only one. So, as we're entering this new year, we want to make sure that you've got that environment supporting your ambitions, the people, the spaces, the habits that are going to fuel your growth. And as we enter the new year, the key to sustained success is going to lie in your mental game. That's why this is harnessing that New Year's mental training for you. It's more than just achieving. It's about thriving. So whether you're going to be pursuing professional milestones this year, personal growth, greater overall well-being, or a bunch of those together, a strong and focused mindset is going to be your greatest ally. Really, really, not just an asset, a tool to use, but your ally. And that's beautiful because that's a partner. All right. Action steps. Ready? Reflect. I know it sounds like spring in action. Yeah, by reflecting. Take 5 minutes. Journal about your top 3 goals for the year. Give yourself the space and the time to really also put in what's the mindset that's going to be required to achieve it. Once you've done that 5 minutes of reflecting, let's come up with a plan. You guessed it, using SMART goals. Choose one mental training technique from today's episode that we talked about. Integrate it into your daily routine. Could be the visualizations. Could be distraction blocking. Could be any of the tips we just went through. But integrate them. Pick one. Start small, but start. And start now. After you've reflected and after you've planned, I want you to act. Share your intentions with an accountability partner. They're going to keep you motivated and on track. Ask them to do the same, and you do the same for them. The tide rises all boats. So we really have to focus to give ourselves that space, to give ourselves everything that we're looking for, to make sure that everyone that we serve is properly represented, and properly given their space. And that, I think, will bring together the beginning of an incredible 2025 for you. So thank you so much for keeping intention, putting yourself together. Thanks for tuning in to Season 2, Episode 1 of the Frequency of Abundance group and our incredible 7 days of captivating talks. Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern. Tune in right here, right now. Bring a friend. Come check it out. Reach out to me. Come join us. See if we can maybe put on some events for you. Have you as a guest star. Have some fun. Interact. It's an incredible year. And it is through this interaction that you're going to really, really step forward and shine in a way that you've never done before in 2025. I'll be there with you as well, enjoying it, having fun. Remember, the new year is a blank slate, and the power to create your masterpiece lies in your hands. Harness the strength of the mental training we talked about today. Make 2025 your best year ever, and also your best year yet. And that gives a beautiful future cast too. So, don't forget, click, subscribe, like, comment, share. Join us on the LinkedIn group. I will be here tomorrow. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be captivating. If you pop in on LinkedIn, you're going to see all of the pots that we'll be doing, making sure that you've got access to all of the episodes. And I think that this week has got some crazy cool stuff popping in. So, without further ado, make sure you go take a look. Make sure you like, follow, and share. Make sure you treat you. You deserve it. I'm the 𝗠𝗲হি𝗶𝗴. I will see you tomorrow. I'm so excited. Welcome to the new year. Welcome to the new episode. Welcome to the new season. Welcome to the new you. Looking forward to saying hi.